Hey guys, welcome back to the movie summary. Beginning of the movie, we see Dylan. He is working in office. Just then he gets a call from his girlfriend. She comes to meet him. On the other hand, we see Jamie. She is waiting about her boyfriend. Dylan lives in Los Angeles. Jamie lives in New York. Later when they meet, Jamie's boyfriend breaks up with her. On the other hand, Dylan's girlfriend also tells him to break up. Since then both of them will decide not to have a relationship with anyone. They think let's enjoy being single. Jamie works as HR in a magazine company. She calls Dylan for an interview. Dylan's profile is very good in terms of work. So she wants to hire him in her company. Hiring Dylan in this company will earn her a good commission. Jamie goes to the airport to pick him up. As they are coming in taxi, Dylan says my profile is not good enough to work in this company. For that Jamie tells that you have done well in terms of your work. You will crack this interview easily. Later Dylan goes to interview. He selected in it. Even if he gets the job, Dylan will not be happy. He says I can't change my life and city because of a job. Actually, Dylan didn't like New York City that much. So Jamie takes him to show around the city. Now Dylan likes New York City. So he will be ready to work in that company. Later they go to have dinner. There they talk about their breakups. Later, Jamie invites Dylan to the party. Next day Dylan comes to the party. They both enjoyed there. Gradually they both become very close. One day they are both watching a movie on TV. Then Jamie saw the boy on TV. I wish I had a boy like this in my life too. Such a one loves me well. He comforts me if I am in pain. Dylan hears this and says that this all happens in movies, does not happen in real life. Then they talk romantic words. Then Dylan says boy and girl should enjoy spending privately. But don't maintain a relationship. That's when Dylan gets an idea. He asks Jamie that shall we spend private time together. Jamie says I didn't imagine you like that. Then Dylan let's spend time privately whenever we want. But don't put any emotions on each other. Jamie also likes what Dylan said. And made a promise on Bible that they spend private time whenever they want. But shouldn't love each other. The next scene they both spend private time together. Since then they have been spending private time whenever they want. They become so close that later they feel awkward talking to each other. A few days later they meet in the park. Then Jamie if we spend private time there will be no change in our friendship. When coming home they become uncontrollably close and intimate with each other. A few more days pass like this. Every day they become intimate. One day Jamie says let's stop all this. I want to make someone boyfriend from now on. And also says we don't want to be intimate from now on. Jamie likes a boy in the park. She goes to talk to him. Also takes his number. Later they both go on a date. He is a doctor. They date for a few days. Later the doctor and Jamie spend private time together. The next day the doctor leaves without telling Jamie. But Jamie sees him. She asks what happened, where are you going? Doctor says I can't be your boyfriend. Hearing this, Jamie gets very angry and scolds him and leaves. Later Jamie comes to Dylan and tells about that doctor. For that Dylan says, that doctor is very smart. He fulfilled his wish and left you. And also says I'm going to Los Angeles next week. You can come with me if you want. At first Jamie says I won't come. Dylan forced her to come. Then Jamie says okay. Later they go to Dylan's house in Los Angeles. Dylan's father and sister will be there. They are very happy to see Jamie and Dylan. Dylan's father has Alzheimer's disease. Hence he has forgetfulness. Night Dylan's sister Jamie are talking. She shows Jamie a childhood photo of Dylan. Night Dylan wants to spend private time with Jamie. So he goes to Jamie's room. But Jamie doesn't agree to be intimate with Dylan. Still, Dylan tries to convince her. After talking for a while, Jamie agrees to be intimate. Later they both spend private time on bed. Next day everyone has breakfast. Jamie's behavior changes. She likes Dylan. She also liked his family very much. Dylan and his sister are talking. Then she asks where you two are staying. Dylan says that we are staying in New York City. She asks when are you bringing your girlfriend Jamie again? Dylan says Jamie is not my girlfriend, we are just friends. I will not accept her as a girlfriend. Because she is very emotional. Jamie listens to all their words. Jamie comes there while everyone is having dinner. And says I have some work, I am going to New York. Currently she does not have any work. She was very hurt to hear Dylan's words. That's why she says she will go to New York. Everyone there tries hard to stop her. But Jamie leaves from there. A few days later, Dylan arrives in New York. There he calls Jamie several times. But she doesn't pick up his calls. He knows that Jamie goes to her favorite place regularly. Dylan also goes to that place. There he apologizes to Jamie. Jamie tells him that you are not a good friend. A good friend does not speak ill of his friend. Thus the two of them quarrel. After they leave from there. After a few days Jamie mom says with Jamie that don't make the same mistakes I did in my life. Many boys come and go in life. But it is better to choose the right boy. If you have such a boy then don't leave him. Dylan's father comes to New York. He comes to stay here for a few days. He tells Dylan that a girl came into my life when he was in the Navy. She loved me very much. But then I didn't know the value of her love. She left me before I knew the value of love. Dylan remembers Jamie very well. Jamie also loved Dylan very much. But Dylan could not understand her love. His father says if your love is true, go and find your love. Then Dylan leaves the house. On the other hand, Jamie is talking on the phone with his mother. Then all the people there start dancing at once. Just then Dylan comes there. He comes to her and says sorry. I miss you so much, I love you more than anyone, and proposes. Jamie also accepts his proposal. Later they both kiss. Both go on a date together. This is how this movie ends. 99% people watch my videos without subscribing. I am working hard to make these videos. My humble request to subscribe my channel to grow.